Welcome back, NWA main event on the air. And Mike, what a night it's going to be tonight in Portland, Tennessee. Both of these men in the ring, Aiden Scott and Chris Kane, young X-Division up-and-comers, will both be there as well.
That's right, 8 p.m. tonight, Richland Park Gym, Portland, Tennessee. It's the second time we've been there, Jason. Had a great crowd last time. We're looking forward to having a sellout crowd tonight.
Well, I don't think you're allowed to say that on this TV. Nonetheless, Aiden Scott, arm wringer applied on Chris Kane.
If I'm not allowed to say it, I already said it, Jason. Aiden Scott and Chris Kane. Chris Kane has Aiden down now in a headlock, form of a headlock. On the mat, Chris is putting the pressure on. These two guys have been at it tooth and toenails for the last several weeks, Jason.
Absolutely, and the big announcement that the X-Division Championship will be reincarnated at Tennessee Homecoming 2008. You know, the last time we saw that belt around, Commissioner George Goulas was stripping it from 3G Eric Wayne after his dastardly acts in the middle of the ring as champion. And hopefully someone will win the belt that can carry it the way it should be carried.
Well, we hope so, Jason. Thanksgiving night 2008, right there at the Tennessee State Fair. There goes Aiden Scott over the top rope, right on Chris Kane.
Boy, what a maneuver right outside, right on top of Chris Kane, a flying body press straight from the ring.
You know, that kind of move just then could have hurt Aiden Scott just as much, if not more, than Chris Kane, Jason, right there on that concrete floor.
Chris Kane in, double axe to the back of Aiden Scott. Referee Jamie Ferrari administering this one.
Chris Kane uses a fist to the head, which is illegal, of course. But Chris Kane takes any kind of shortcuts that he can. He's noted for that, and that's how he gets the edge up on some of his opponents, Jason.
Well, there was a clothesline to the chest of Aiden Scott, and now Chris Kane taunting Aiden Scott while he was down on the canvas. And what a shot there, right to the jaw of Aiden Scott, and another stiff forearm shot from Chris Kane. Irish whip off, and Aiden Scott ducks. Wait a minute, backside here, 1, 2. But no, Chris Kane able to kick out. And watch this, there's the spinning toe hold there.
Aiden Scott down on the mat. Chris Kane going for the pin. 1. He didn't get it but a 1 count. Aiden got that shoulder up. That's instinctive, Jason, to get that shoulder up when you hear that referee's hand slap that mat.
Chris Kane with the leg lariat, sent him down, and now he's back up at the hands of Chris Kane. Another closed fist to the head of Aiden Scott.
That's right, and then don't big arm swing into the corner. Aiden Scott going in.
Whoa, watch out now, a back body drop over the top.
And he hits that concrete floor with a thud, Jason. I heard it all the way back here. Aiden getting up very slowly from that. Chris Kane going over. Aiden comes in and hits Chris Kane. Aiden going over the top rope to spring. Oh, my goodness, and his foot slipped, and down on the mat he went, and Chris Kane is right on top of it.
Well, a springboard headbutt to the knee from Aiden Scott.
That was a mislip, Jaden, and you know misslips can happen in that ring, and that is the dangerous part because you can get hurt. And it looks like Hayden has lost his sense of where he is and a sense of balance.
I'm not sure that the head of Scott really slammed into Chris Kane's knee. You see him favoring it. It could have been just as effective as if he would have hit it the way he meant to. Wait now. Hit a tip. Whoa. What the heck just happened there?
Did you see that? 1, 2, 3. And who is your winner? Aiden Scott, the newcomer to NWA main event.
Just like that, both of these two will be in Portland, Tennessee tonight. Make sure you don't miss it. The Richland Park Gym. And wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Chris Kane with the assault on Aiden Scott.
Chris Kane is certainly a sore loser. Watch him, Jason. He's going to try to hurt Jason Scott and put him out of his career.
Grabbing the legs of Aiden Scott, and you see the pain in the face of Scott. And Chris Kane, what a sore loser, like you said.
The referee is trying to break him up, ringing the bell, telling Chris Kane, you got to break, but no break from Chris Kane.
Here comes Steve-O, here comes 56. Thank goodness for the Cavalry coming out in this one.
They probably saved Aiden Scott from a serious injury, Jason.
Folks, when we come back, it's the Playboy Scott Hayes in action.
Chris Kane today in Laverne, Tennessee. I pinned your shoulders to the mat 1, 2, 3, clean as can be. And you couldn't stand it. You just couldn't stand it. So you had to attack me from behind. Well, I tell you what, tonight in Portland, Tennessee, I want all these great fans to come out and watch me teach you a lesson, the wrestling lesson of your life. And I tell you one thing, I'll be there and I'll be game and I'm going to give it 100%. And I'm going to take you and put you in your place. Aiden Scott, luck only happens once. You embarrassed me today on TV, but come in Portland tonight, you're mine, punk. You understand what I'm saying? You're just another ring on the ladder. And I'm going to the top, and I'm taking you out. And come Tuesday, if you're able to make it after I beat you, then Tuesday, I'm going to take you out for good.